Hello there, good afternoon. I'm Maritza Castillo. I'm going to be with you. It's going to be a pleasure to stay here in this grammar time. So today we are going to have our topic that is conjunctions. So welcome, and I really hope that you are going to enjoy this encounter. I would like to talk to you about what is the purpose of this course or today that this class. The purpose is to identify what are conjunctions. So the use of conjunctions in sentences in the way that you are going to be so correct and in appropriate way. So correctly and appropriately and how you are going to use it into the context. That is the purpose of today. I'm going to talk to you about it, about how we are going to develop or handle today the class. So I'm going to have a pre-knowledge and an understanding concepts, so be deeper into, and the collaborative learning in order that we are going to testing and practicing what I'm going to talk in today. An evaluation always, if you are going to be in an learning process, that is the idea that you can verify your concept, but how? By the practicing. Conclusions and reference. So again, welcome to this encounter today. I hope that if you have any questions, so don't hesitate to testing me by the chat. I'm going to start. So pre-knowledge. So let's go what I know about this topic, about conjunctions. So my invitation is that you are going to go to quizzes.com, and I'm going to share with you the link just now. So, and you are going to add the link that I'm going to copy and I'm going to share with you, and you are going to enter join code with this code that you can see here. So let's go, and no worries, go ahead. So you are going to type in your name and you are going to start, and let's go. So the idea is that you have the opportunity to read pretty well what are you talking. I need milk, butter, maybe what is going to be maybe and. Okay, just be sure. So go ahead and you are going to win some points. I don't have any money. I'll go to the bank. So what is going to be maybe the possibility, maybe but, more so, I don't know. So, we are going to take into account that maybe some kind of things is pretty important that you are going to have it. There's snow on the street. It's not to call. Maybe, but. So, we are going to get a power because our time to answer it. So good. The idea is that we are going to move ahead with the things that you are going to do. So, we aren't going to the park. Well, it's maybe that you are going to express like a reason or something according that what is going to happen. And she doesn't like vegetables when you are going to have maybe to take a decision between two things, two places, or I don't know. So maybe you are going to say, good that Maritza is pretty good at English at conjunctions. But I have a redemption question. So I don't have any money. I'll go to the park. So I don't have, so I'll go to the park. Excellent. So finally, I'm going to have this one. And the idea is that with this kind of score, I'm going to return to our presentation in order to explain. Based on that, so it's pretty important that you notice that how we are going to use it, okay? That is the pre-knowledge that I needed in order to move ahead with the topic. Well, let's go to be deeper to the first moment. That is according to the concepts, and I'm going to talking about the author Mew and Siren, that what is conjunctions, and they are talking about that conjunctions are linking words, as I told you, and or but, although can be used to connect word or sentences. when you are going to connected words or sentences, that is pretty important that maybe you take into account that you can write so good or in a correctly way. Okay. Furthermore, Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines conjunctions as a words that join other words or group of words. It means that conjunctions are words that have function to join words or phrases in a sentence. Well, according to that, I'm going to explain it to you, according to the understanding concepts, that we are going to have three groups of conjunctions that today we are going to talking about some of them. That some of the coordinating conjunctions, as I told you, and, but, or, nor, for, so, yet. I'm going to take into account today and, but, or so. And subordinated conjunctions is going to be although. And well, I have others that are going to be move ahead with another level, but meanwhile this one and this level, that is important that you try to use them. So I don't know if you have any question until this moment. If you have it, don't hesitate to text me on the chat. Well, now, so I would like to connect into you with the concept and more according to be deeper. So is how you are going to use it in real ways and in real context. We use an or and but to connect two parts of sentences which are similar in a grammatical way. For example, you can see some of them. Do you want chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla? Joining words. They are joining words in a question way. Amy's dad is taking us on Saturday morning, and he suffered to bring us home again on Sunday. Join clauses. So two kind of sentences they are going to join in order to clarify or add some information. We use and for adding information, as I told you, or giving alternative, and but for unexpected or different information. For example, I'm okay for food, dance, and music, and I'm having a wonderful time is additional information. And here there is reggae band from Jamaica or Russia electropop group on the other stage. So if you notice, the first sentences is going to add some information. On the second sentences that you are going to have the option between two things, two genders, two places, two ideas maybe. On the other, maybe you are going to have, so she like to go, but she can, and you are going to change the direction of the intention that you are going to have in that first. Well, according to this one, I'm going to invite you in order to watch this video. It's a short video, and maybe you can clarify in real way some kind of concepts, or in a real time that you can do it. This one is in a British Council page that I really like it. So because it's pretty clear, and maybe you are going to clarify some concepts. So within specific cases. So if you can see, that is a context, is a situation, a real situation that you are going to use it in the daily days, nowadays, and you are going to put into the practice the conjunctions. So here after this one, so I have that you really checking the use of these kind of conjunctions in the real speech. So well, after that one, I would like to invite you how we can use these words at the beginning of a sentence. You can see that one, or when you are going to share in on internet. And so how you are going to express this one. Although he doesn't like camping, he goes to a lot of music festivals. The speaker thinks that is unusual to go to the music festival if you don't like camping, you know. The whole explanation that you have here. So one by one, so I have different examples that you are going to move ahead with this one. Well, as you notice, I would like that maybe with this kind of video, we are going to have the opportunity to training as a group. I really want that you enjoyed this kind of practices in the third moment. We are going to have a matching way and how it's going to be working this one. The idea is that you are going to move ahead with the thing to matching and put it into the practice, that one. So here you will find some kind of grammar, that the grammar is important in the way that you are going to focus on the function. You know, we wanted to go to the show. You can select one of them, and according to this one, I often make MLX and watch maybe that are going to be the cohesion between them and how you are going to use it. At the end of the exercise, by couples, you are going to take a screenshot and you are going to send it by here. You can finish this one and you are going to have an instant feedback according to this one. And also you can see what was maybe the mistake that you made it, and you can try again and again in order to clarify the concepts and put into the practice. And also check the answers that you can see here. And have another that is a multiple choices. So I love to stay, I have to catch my butt. Remember that we are going to use it. So but when you are going to change in some kind of decision, or you are going to change the point of the intention that you want to set. Okay, and finally, so the order, that is like a linguistic competence that you are going to put into the practice. What is the function of each kind of article that you can see here? Well, I hope that you really like it, this kind of exercises. So after that one, I would like to recommend to you some kind of pages that maybe you have an instant answering, and maybe you can check in and put into the practice. If you can see in here a lot of exercises online that maybe you are going to have yourself study and you improve your English. So, well, finally, as I told you and I promised you, we have our evaluation. Let's go to the link that I already shared with you just now and testing yourself. Let's go. So that is the way that you are going to put in practice the things that I have. So we have the begins A. She has a lot of friends. So what happened here, or which kind of conjunction you are going to use it? Let's go and check it. Maybe that is going to put into green in order to notice that is going to be that one. He's annoyed, but I like him. Contains it. He's tired today. He went to the bed last night. Maybe that is going to be a consequence or something. Check it. Good. You are going to be so great. He's been to China, Brazil this year. So he's in the town center. He wants to look for shoes. Maybe which kind? So remember that the intention that you are going to use it in order to link in to words or to sentence or the clauses that you need. It's pretty important that you notice that one. So, well, we are going to check until this one, how it's going to be the result. And finally, so the idea and the purpose is that you identify everything and you can move ahead with the things. So, thank you so much. So, until this moment, we will have our 100%. And, well, I noticed that you already understood the topic. Conclusions. So, bueno, conclusiones. Es importante identificar, pero el para qué, las conjunciones, hacer uso adecuado de ellas, que nos sirve, digamos, en la parte del texto escrito. ¿De qué da cuenta? The intention that we have when we are going to writing, how you are going to divide in, how you are going to link in the sentences and the purpose that you are going to use it. The writing, when you are going to writing, the cohesion, the fluency that you are going to writing, and finally, so the linguistic competence that you are going to use it, and the specific function that is going to be and be easily to understood these kind of things. So, well, this kind of reference you can find in the guide that I'm going to send in to you. in order that you have the opportunity to check in them.